Good morning, good day, friends, whenever you're watching this video and whatever platform you're watching this video on. Thank you so much for being here. I'm Tracy Brown, your somatic nutrition therapist and attuned eating expert. And this week we've been talking about needs. We've been talking about nourishment barrier. If you've missed Monday and Wednesday's video, we talked a lot about the reasons why we have nourishment barriers, why it's so hard to, you need to eat some food and there's just so much that you've read enough, you listened to enough, and why is it what is in your head doesn't seem to translate to the actions you want. So today I'm going to offer you one tool. It's a pretty, I'll just say this, it might seem like it's not a big deal, but I think it's really important that we work on creating a witness. Because how often have you been in a situation where it's like, I'm doing my thing, I know what I need to do around my eating, whether it's slowing down, creating more space, getting clarity about what my needs are. I'm doing that. And then I get around somebody, a parent, a dieting coworker, anybody that honestly you feel like you have some level of attachment with. And the closer the people are to you, the more likely they are to trigger you, to be perfectly honest. And you find yourself totally doubting everything you should do. That's a place that can create a nourishment barrier. So there's a part of you that feels like you need them to agree with what you're doing to do it versus knowing what you need to do and doing it. And that tells us that wow, we're working with some attachment stuff here. So it's really important to be able to be a compassionate witness to oh, I'm doing that thing. I'm doing that thing where I feel really small. And I feel like if I don't eat the foods that I really want in front of people that I want in my life or need in my life, for example, we'll do another example of strangers in a minute. I feel like if I just really be myself and do my thing, there's not room for me here to do that without criticism, let's say, or then someone had to make a comment, and I don't feel like I can handle that, so I just won't eat. And it's like, wait a minute. How true is that you're not competent to handle what happens, that you can't locate the both and? Okay, they may not get it that I'm not dieting anymore, but that doesn't mean that I'm doing something wrong. And I'm adult, they're adult, they have their stuff, and I know what I need to do. We want to create a witness to get to that place where you don't any longer have a nourishment barrier, and that's the witness. So I hope this little tip to help you. We are definitely... in this video, I'm not going to talk about what do I do when strangers or random people say random rude things. That's for another video. But we really want to look at creating a compassionate witness to be able to overcome the nourishment barriers. If this video series was helpful, please share the love around that, because I don't think most people recognize that it's not about knowing, that you don't know enough. It's about feeling safe enough inside to do it. So that's what we work on in all these different videos. The teaching is really about going to what is keeping people stuck. There's lots of information out there about body positivity and full permission to eat, and I still talk about those things. But most of the time I see it take way too long, I think, for some people to get there. So this is why we do these videos. If you feel like they've been beneficial to you, please let me know. Pass them along to other people that you need to hear this. Because they're blaming themselves for not being where they think they should be at a certain time in their process. So thank you so much for watching. I will see you in next week's videos, and have a really great weekend. Bye for now.